there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kirby Yates.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball. 1-2. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That misses. Ball 3.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Two and 2. On the ground, out to short. On to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitch.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The 2-1. There's a strike. He goes down looking. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next,
There's Freddie Freeman now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, digging in, J.J. Bleday. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Zach Geloff. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him. And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
43.
Anthony Banda.
Anthony
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Well,
Leading off
1-run
for
game.
the Athletics,
Seth Brown
left fielder,
digs in
Seth
now.
Brown.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. And that is out of play. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Snap throw to first. Butler dives back in safely.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Blake Trinan.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
So the tying run at second. And the sweeper misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
He gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch. Will Smith, the next to hit.
The catcher, Will Smith.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
There's the strike.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to center field. Lede coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Evan Phillips.
Well, One-run game, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one missing inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. To short, could be two. Fired to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jose Leclerc.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brown makes the grab, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Hesung Kim. Hernandez off of first with two away. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now Shohei Ohtani.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. That's way outside. And now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gio Urshela steps in.
For the A's, third baseman Gio Urshela.
Next
2-1.
pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tying run at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third, Hernandez. There's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. The Athletics down to their final strike. And a ball evens the count. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.